That intro hyped me up, to be honest. I'm loving that little track in the background. Thank you to the 12 people that clicked this video straight away. My name is Anthony Ciao, and it's a little hard to remember. It's a little easy to forget that we're going to motherfucking Anfield tomorrow or tonight, wherever you are in the world. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you are new. I'm going to get to the OGs that are popping into the chat already. Aren't I blessed? Aren't I lucky? Man, the weather out there in southwest Sydney, the weather in Sydney at the moment, I don't know if you guys get the Australian news over where you are, but salute if you do. It is rough out here. It's rough out here, and all I thought about was coming home after a long, hard day at work/school and delivering this video and having a drink and just taking a load off, man. Like, honestly, it's good to sit down again. Thanks to the 11 people that are here. Make sure you let me know who's here. Like the video, subscribe if you are new. All it is pre-match fan chat. It's just pre-match fan chat to Liverpool. I'm going to stick around for a little bit. I'm also going to drop the link in the comments. If anybody wants to call in and have their say, by all means do that. I'll keep updating it only because I'm not really bothered to pin it. Or can I pin it? I don't know if I can pin it. Let me have a look. I can't pin it from here, but basically, yeah, click the link if you want. Christian Cartello, man, I didn't know you were actually in Brisbane. Brisbane weather got a bit better. I hope you're safe. Bruv, I'm safe. I'm good. I'm G. I hope you're good, man, because I know when it hits Queensland, it hits way harder than it does in Australia. In Sydney, bro. It hits way harder. Eurochance says, hey, Gio is in the video. I'll bring him in about 20 seconds. Give him time to settle wherever he is. 2-0 to Inter, then we win on penalties. Mark my words. Bro, Euro chance. If that happens tomorrow, DM me. Inter Worldwide t-shirt coming your way. If we win 2-0 and we win on penalties, Inter Worldwide t-shirt coming your way. Gio, no point bringing your comment up. I might as well thing all together. Bro, New York. Am I not mistaken?
What happened?
New York? Are you in New York again, if I remember from last time?
Yes. It's 12:20 right now. You're my bit of protection just in case something happens to me as I'm walking home.
Where are you walking from?
The gym.
Wait. Maybe you need a private escort, aka Mario Galliano, to walk you home from now on in, man. I'll ask him and I'll see what he can do. He's probably a good timer.
The grind never stops. I had school all day and now I had to hit the gym. And tomorrow I gotta be up. But
how old are you, bro?
I just turned 19.
That's fantastic, man. I wish I was 19 again. And I'm only 29, so I'm not even that old, but 19 was good. I remember that hustle of going to uni during the day and then the gym straight after, just making sure that sleep was never, ever an option.
Yeah.
Bro, because you're on the move, I'm going to keep you in only just for a little bit. Let us know how you're feeling going into Liverpool tomorrow. What are your predictions? How do you think the boys will play? Do you see any surprises in the lineup?
Well, I'm like you. I'm the kind of the pessimistic to end. So I'm going into it tomorrow thinking we're going to get destroyed. But, I mean, at the gym, actually, I have one of my buddies I work out with. He's a Liverpool fan, and he was giving me shit the whole time. So I could kind of relate to what you and Mario were saying yesterday, that everyone likes to talk shit about Inter, and Liverpool's the best. In the back of my mind, I'm just, I hope we beat you guys. I just hope we beat you guys to prove you wrong.
I just don't see it happening, man. I watch enough of Liverpool and I follow them enough and their form to know that I just don't think it's an option, bro. Honestly, it's just like playing Bayern Munich in Germany.
The way I see it is that we need to go for it in the first half.
Yeah, we have to grab the first goal. Yeah,
exactly. If we don't get that goal by the 45th minute, tank it. Because then I'm scared. I saw that comment and that we're going to win an extra time on penalties, and I'm like, yes, but I will take it, but it will really hurt us for the Scudetto, in my opinion.
Yeah, what people need to realize is that Torino is our most important game of the season, and Fiorentina is our second most important game of the season, and the Juve game is our third most important game of the season. Every Scudetto game is the most important game of the season. It wasn't meant to be that way coming into February, but it is now. So we need to focus properly. Gio, what's your prediction? And give us something positive that you think will come out of this match. You think it will come out feeling good for Torino?
Yes, I feel like, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get shut out. I think we're going to get a goal. So I think that'll bring us a bit of confidence for Torino. I'm hoping it's Lautaro just because he hasn't gotten a goal in the Champions League yet. And I think just getting a goal, even if we go out, will give them confidence. I think that's really what we need right now.
Yeah,
But
I
I
think
mean,
so. Like
that's about it.
If Lautaro can grab one of those banger goals that he scored against Madrid or Barcelona in his Champions League time with us, then we'll be laughing, man. We'll be absolutely laughing.
But I
Gio,
have,
get her.
sorry,
Yo,
I actually have a question for you.
yo.
Who would you play? Would you play Dumfries or Darman for this game?
I will play Dumfries in this game only because he's got the form and he's the one that'll provide. Oh, wait, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, no one's asked me that question so far. Hold on.
Because the way
I might be inclined to start Darmian.
I was gonna say the same thing because of not only the performance he had, but again because I think that if Liverpool really come at us, because Liverpool isn't like the typical Serie A side, where even if they're up, when they're up, they're gonna defend. No, they're still gonna come. They're gonna try to score 2, 3, 4 goals. They're gonna try. They're not gonna sit back and defend. So I think if we could get a counterattack, yes, Dumfries could go on the wing and run and start the counterattack like the last goal that we scored. But I just think Darmian will be a better choice for this game.
I think that Liverpool are going to go into this game playing their usual self, but not playing aggressive. Not playing aggressively though, not too aggressively. And that I don't think they'll press as hard on the flanks as they usually would, say, going from a 0-0 in a Premier League game. So I think that could play in our favor as well. But we'll see what happens, man. I think we're all very, very happy to have Robert Gosens. We're all very happy to know that Darmian can play on the left. I know our boy Mo says this a lot, but I have this feeling that Perisic is going to start to transition as an all-around wide player. That includes being on the right-hand side. If that's the case, man, then we're pretty much set on the wing backs. Anything else, Gio, man?
No, I just hope that something too big doesn't happen because during my class, because I have a class from 2 to 4 tomorrow, but it's a computer lab. So I'm going to sign in on my computer. I'm going to keep half the tab the work we're doing, half the tab the horrible, in my opinion, Paramount Plus game on.
Dude, in 2010/11, I ran out of a lecture at 7:50 in the morning when Goran Pandev scored against Bayern Munich in the round of 16 to take us through. I can't believe we bombed out against Schalke straight after that. But in that morning, I was king and I did not give 2 fucks about my exercise science degree, man. Life was good. Gio, get home safe and thanks for coming through. And thank you for always supporting the channel, bro. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Forza Inter.
Forza Inter, Forza Gio. Ciao, brother. 23 people. Don't you guys have anything better to do with your time? Like the video, subscribe if you're new. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. Like you guys keep my afternoons going. Then my partner wonders why I'm in a good mood all the time. It's because I've got this community. Romez says, I have a feeling Inzaghi will go all out in the first half, knowing we have nothing to lose. We are either going to stun Liverpool or get ripped on the counter. We're going to get our Kulos shoved on the counter tomorrow, bro. 2-0 Liverpool full time is my opinion, man. 2-1 or 2-0. Mr. Lanpo 1, subscribe if you are new. Mr. Alan Poe 1, subscribe if you are new. I just hope the boys show the world out there what Inter is about. We've been slowly showing the world again what Inter's all about since Conte came in. I would think, a couple of my friends personally were talking a little bit about Inter when we're in the Champions League again, but that's only because I have an investment in Inter. Other than that, people don't tend to pay attention to you unless you're Madrid, Barca, a Premier League club, Bayern, Paris, Juve. Simple as that. Liverpool won't start either Mane or Salah. Bullshit. Hoy. Bullshit. I refuse to believe that. Marco Constantino, if the boys go there with the right attitude, we have a chance. We have nothing to lose. They should go all out and attack straight away. Liverpool are vulnerable in the backs. They are, but we need that early goal, man. And so far, we haven't been firing well. I know we just scored 5 against the worst team in Italy, but come on. That was a legendary match against Bayern away. It really was. Anthony, let me get that. Lord Figo, bro, continues to make me laugh every stream. I think he might have just asked for almost everything in my background so far. Every scarf, the banner, and the frame of Italy winning the Euros, man. That's my guy, Lord Figo. And I know for a fact he'll want to be asking for, something like that. I'm not too sure, right? You see that frame kit there? You see that frame? Yeah. I'll start thinking of you every time I look at it, man, for sure. In terms of Sanja says we can score a goal against them. The issue is not having Barella, but the fact we created chances with Vidal. Yeah, look, if we had Barella tomorrow, we might have stood a chance, but we don't. And that's just the way it is. That is just the way it is. Going into this game, there isn't too much news that'll surprise us before we go into expected lineups. But Liverpool, of course, are going to be favorites. They're 2-0 up on aggregate. They're one of the best teams in Europe. They've won the competition 6 times. They just defeated West Ham 1-0 in the Premier League. Us, meanwhile, we've had a downward form. We did slap Salernitana 5-0, and we'll be happy to carry that momentum. But, you know, I've seen photos today of Firmino, Thiago Alcantara, Joel Matip returning to training. And they look good. They look happy. They look fit. They look like a different creme of the crop. Alisson Becker is in goals. He's probably one of the best goalkeepers in the world. I know Liverpool fans think Trent Alexander-Arnold is the best right-sided fullback in the world. I don't know about that. But Van Dijk, Robertson, and probably Konate make up the defense. It's tough. It's tough to look at us and think that we'll get absolutely anything from this game. Right, guys? Like, who can honestly question that? It's going to be as tough can be. We're in a hostile environment. We're in a very, very, very good team's ground with a very, very good fan base as well. Going to be our toughest game of the season so far, in my opinion. So there you can see their projected lineup on the screen with Matip in for Konate, but we'll see what happens there. Fabinho plays in the middle of the midfield 3 with Thiago and Henderson either side. Diaz, Mane, and Salah. Whoever did this lineup got it wrong. Mane is not going to play as a Il Falso Nuevo. He's not going to play as a false 9 and play there. That'll be Diego Jota or Roberto Firmino for sure. For sure. You can't not start Salah because it's the Champions League. Salah's got that Egyptian version of the Cristiano Ronaldo ego, which comes with a lot more humbleness, I'm sure, inshallah. And for him, he's not going to want to miss a Champions League game just because the team's 2-0 up on aggregate. No way. He wants to score. He wants to play. He wants to keep showing the world that he's basically, for the last 2-3 years, Mohamed Salah has been the best player in the world, whether or not people are willing to have that conversation. Lord Figo says, gonna need them too. Let me know when they're packaged. Shout out to you, my bro. Seeing you here is always a pleasure. Emiliano's back. We did score 5, but we nearly conceded on 5 minutes. Facts. I remember that. Shit myself. Yelled. Scared my dog. Off topic of UEFA Champions League, what's your thoughts on the Luis transfer? Let's get to that at the end of the video, bro. 23 people here like the video. Let me know if you are new as well. It's a pleasure to be here with you on Inter Worldwide. 24 people now. That's fantastic. So looking at this lineup here, I think they can really expose what our projected lineup is, which I'm going to get to in a second. We play basically a full-strength lineup, in my opinion, bar Nico Barella, who is serving his suspension. Unfortunately, let me know in the comments who you think will replace him. Is it going to be Vidal? Is it going to be Gagliardini? It's going to be Vidal. To be honest, there's no way that he changes that part there, in my opinion. The back 3, I don't think any of our back 3 get a rest. So it's not going to be easy, man. It's going to be very, very tough. I am a little bit concerned about how, not only how we line up, but more so the error. We're prone to errors, man. We're very, very prone to errors. And these errors that we make in Serie A, sometimes they go unpunished. Like sometimes they really, really go unpunished. Like what our boy Emiliano just said, we almost conceded on 5 minutes against Salernitana. And if we did, it could have been a different game. And Liverpool are the type of team that are going to be out there to punish this team because all they need is one chance to kill this tie. So Matt Pickham says, let's go to Anfield and pump them. I just don't think it's going to happen, man. Wouldn't mind seeing Hakan and Brozo play centre mid with Sanchez as a cam. That's an idea. That's a great idea. I wouldn't be against that either. Handanovic in goals, Bastoni, De Vrij, and Skriniar make up the back 3 as per usual. Perisic, Hakan, Brozo, Vidal, Dumfries, Dzeko, and Martinez. It's hard to change any of that. You don't really want to change any of that, do you? Both players are fresh off scoring. Dumfries is in very, very good form, although I get what Gio's saying, and I probably wouldn't mind seeing Darmian start as well, but Dumfries is really, really the logical choice. We are now first 11 is the same every week. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. But remember, we've got Correa and Gosens coming back, and they're both in the squad for this. They're both on the bench, so we could see an injection of quality there. As Gio said, if the if the tie is not still in the balance at halftime, meaning we haven't scored yet or Liverpool have scored a goal, then we have to sort of just cark it. We sort of have to just cuck it and look forward to Torino. You know, we got to the round of 16 and we copped probably the second hardest team in the draw. Second or third hardest. Remember, we went live and did the whole goddamn draw. Got Ajax. I went to bed, got up to take a piss, and it was Liverpool. Come on. Sanja says subs will be key here. Correa has the Anfield experience. And Gosens might get Dzeko to score if he isn't subbed off. Yeah, we're banking on Joaquin Correa to score at Anfield. Did you see the chances he missed against Salernitana? What a confidence boost that would have been for that guy to get a goal. Speaking of goals, Dzeko and Martinez, if it's going to be anyone that's going to score for us against this Liverpool side, it's probably going to be Lautaro. Vidal changed his hair color to replicate Nainggolan against Liverpool. Can you link me that, bro? God, these players are stupid sometimes with some of the shit that they do. I'd like to see Gosens come in, even if it means switching up to a 3-4-3 and chucking him on the left and Perisic a little bit more further up. Like, we've got that luxury of playing our best players now. Gosens and Perisic are two players that should play in the starting 11 together. I want to see that before the end of the season, sooner rather than later. Let me know what you think about that comment. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Imagine the attacking flair and defensive stability that we would have on the left-hand side with both of them on the pitch. Imagine what Bastoni could do with the left-hand side of the pitch with that extra man Gosens available. Holy shit. If Liverpool hold that high line again, we have to punish them this time. Facts, we did not punish them last time. And it got very, 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 very frustrating. Too frustrating. Too frustrating. Happy with the lineup. Let's talk predictions. I think we come out of the gates hard. I think we come out very hard. I think we have a couple of chances, but all Liverpool need to do is basically weather the storm of a team that is really good, but not better than them, of a team that's really good, but doesn't stake a claim to beat them over 90 minutes and 2 legs. And that's the confidence that they will need to ride it out. If we can go to halftime 1-0 up, I'll sit there patiently and bite my tongue. But at the same time, the more you go for it against this Liverpool side, the more chances they have. That's the paradox. Luca says with Gosens on the wing, we could even throw Perisic forward the way we did. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. He even ended up scoring against Madrid, if I'm not mistaken, Luca. So that's actually pretty well said. But we'll see what happens. It depends if we're chasing 1 goal, 2, 3, or 4. Because if Liverpool score the first goal, well, then you have to throw the towel in and just pretty much play ultra grind and grind it out and not embarrass yourself. My prediction, I think I predicted 2-1 yesterday. I've changed it. I think it's 2-0. I don't think we score. I just can't see us scoring. And, you know, Matt Pickham's trying to be as positive as a pessimist like he could be. If we score a goal within the first 15 minutes, it's game on. If not, just go to work. Simple. I like it. I like that there's 29 people joining me on Inter Worldwide on 4:30 in an afternoon in Sydney. That's fantastic. Back to work for you, Romez. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it, man. Share the video around. But, yeah, I'm going to go with 2-0. I'm going to say that it's 0-0 halftime, and I think that Liverpool will grab a couple of late goals again. I think this is only my experience talking now, because remember the first Liverpool tie that I witnessed was in 2008/9, round of 16. Mancini's the coach, and we concede 2 late goals, and Mancini has a meltdown just straight after the game and pretty much resigns from the side as well. I don't know if anybody who's watching right now out of the 25 people watching actually remember that or were following that at the time. But Roberto Mancini actually came out and quit after Fernando Torres scores a late brace. At the San Siro, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was at Anfield. No, I'm pretty sure it was at the San Siro, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it was. And basically then just retracts his resignation afterwards. But the damage was done. The blood was on the hands, man. And after winning a few Scudetti in a row, it was only paramount that Massimo Moratti replaced him with Mourinho. And I remember the next day Moratti called Mourinho and said, "Come on in. Well done, Alan, bro, for jumping in on that. My guy, big respect." Nertil, if you're new, bro, make sure you subscribe. Coming in on Facebook. Bro, let's stay. I don't know if that's, bro, let's stay home. Let's stay home. Better for us. I think so. Luca says, yep, 0-2 at home after Materazzi was sent off. Mancini retracted and almost ruined our season. Ibra saved us against Parma. I remember not sleeping the night before Parma and lying in bed just holding my chest, thinking, please, God, deliver this and I'll never ask for anything for Inter again. Of course, he did deliver, and all I've done is repeat that same sentence over and over again every time I've wanted something from the Inter gods. Cordoba played bad that game, and Zlatan missed. Zlatan did miss. He also had a really bad miss against Manchester United the next season in the round of 16 where he hit the crossbar off a header. That was tough. To get drawn against the eventual champions and of that season, the best team on the planet, Manchester United, was extremely unlucky for Mourinho, because he probably could have got that Inter side to a quarter or a semi-final based on the mentality of that team. But to come up against the best team in Europe straight off the bat right there, that's just rough, man. That's rough. Of course, that first Scudetto under Mourinho wasn't too tough, though, was it? Did we win it comfortably? I think we won it comfortably. Oh, by the way, that was 2007-8 for Mancini then, not 08-9, because 08-9 would have been Mourinho's first season. So, yeah, nothing else to talk about, really. I think that wraps up today. However, there is one thing that I would also like to talk about is our Torino game. We need to handle this one with care. So Inzaghi's in-game management needs to be better for Liverpool than it's ever been before. It needs to be better, way better. First leg was at Anfield, 2-0, Kite and Gerrard. Really? Bro, I could have sworn it was a Torres brace. Maybe that was the second leg. I don't know. We lost 1-0 at home thanks to a Torres goal. Okay, fair enough, man, fair enough. That's what I remember. Inzaghi's in-game management of this game needs to be particularly good because he can't F up Torino at the same time. This game needs to come at the expense of a positive result going forward, mentality going forward, but you can't sacrifice Torino here. You can't be coming off with red cards, with injuries. Inzaghi needs to be on the ball big time. Absolutely big time, man. Let me know if you guys agree, because he made the right choices starting those players against Salernitana, making sure that Dzeko and Lautaro could stat pad their way to a good result. I think that's important. I think that's very, very, very important. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for the comments, and thank you for being with me here today. There is one more thing that I would like to talk about, and it's the fantastic work of Mr. Stephen Moore. He's the founder of a Lazio fan community called the Laziali, and he's put this amazing little project together called Faceless. And it's really, really good, man, because basically what he's done is he's used his artistic integrity to get the faces of some figures in the English-speaking cultural community and basically do their faces up and just say, just to have a little bit of fun. But it's really nice. There's Rafa Rispo from the Forza Napoli pod. There's Alex Dono with less hair in the graphic here than he does as in real life. Absolutely fantastic. And there's yours truly. I don't think my beard and my hairline has never ever looked that good. So, and he even got the eyebrow piercing going and everything. So shout out to Stephen Moore at the Laziali. And yeah, this is fantastic. This is really, really good stuff. So really creative. And you love seeing this sort of stuff in the English speaking cultural community. Very, very fun. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the video before you leave. And I'll be checking in tomorrow after Liverpool, no matter what. No matter what, even if we get slapped up 5-0 to a Salah hat-trick, an Salah hat-trick, and a Mane dopleta, we're good, man. We're good. We will be okay. We will be okay. Ciao from myself, Forza Inter Worldwide. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Keep it coming. Share it to your friends. Tell everyone to get involved in this channel on our road to 1,000 subscribers. Cheers.